The sun is going down on the kingdom, with a strange impending sense of mystery in the air. Let's retreat to the dungeon. My name is Daniel. I'm a still life painter, and I produce a series of paintings I call the Kingdom. The Kingdom is my imaginary world revealed in paint. I set these scenarios up in front of me and paint from life. I begin with no preliminary drawing or tracing of photographs. Everything you see is delivered by my eye, my hand, my mind.
That's right.
I hope to emphasize creativity and imagination within the genre. As you can imagine, the setup process is of utmost importance. This video is the story of one such setup. But first, let's be sure and summon our subconscious flow. My kingdom resides in the beautiful Ouachita Mountains of central Arkansas, Hot Springs to be specific. Though exaggerated for sure, these cloths are a metaphorical representation of those mountains. With this setup, I will be sharing an unparalleled mystery that happened in the dark of night. And, well, it does not involve a fruit bowl.
What do we do now?
As far as I am aware, it does not involve our world-class Bigfoot. Although, it's looking awfully squatchy to me. Instead, this night reveals a close encounter of the kabillionth kind.
My goodness.
Hold on. No, this setup does not need an 8-track tape of Engelbert Humperdinck.
We're looking for what is special.
It needs this, an authentic alien spacecraft.
Right on.
How do I know it's authentic? It was clearly inspected by Snorf 493.
493.
And who can argue with that? Unannounced, it descended upon our innocent, unsuspecting landscape to begin going about its inhuman business. Languid tentacles, feeling about. Probes, probing. All-seeing, lidless eyeballs, bugging, peeping into one's very innards. No sooner did it land than it began erecting its communication devices, signaling unknown something to somewhere. This singular experience shook me to my core, and it was only after much consternation that I decided to share it with you.
I'm not crazy. You can trust me.
When I investigated this incident a little further, I discovered I was not the only witness to this event. There were others nearby. They were a little bit stiff in their demeanor, sure, reluctant to talk, but otherwise seemed reliable. I see no reason not to trust their account. They were seeking no attention. In fact, they asked that I not reveal their names. Their sober account... Well, maybe not sober, but their account seemed perfectly trustworthy. As they tell it, they were tending a fire, minding their own business, when they heard an unnatural pulsing of engines. From there, things just got stranger and stranger.
That thing was weird, I tell you.
This mysterious invader and its occupants showed particular interest in their pig. They studied it, scrutinized it with a laser-like focus. From within the craft itself came seemingly a squeal of delight, and we would only too soon realize why. For a creature emerged from the craft, piggish in its own way, with polka dots. The creature's locked eyes with astonished familiarity, and for a lingering moment, the night became deathly still. What was or was not communicated between these entities is entirely unknown. But things did seem to be shared, expressed, without words.
I heard that.
Lastly, fascinated but frightened, a child and his dog joined the scene. I have relayed these events, facts, as accurately and honestly as I can. This event changed me, altered my perception of reality. The world as I knew it was no more.
Okay then.
The title of the painting to be One Night in Arkansas, The Kingdom Reinvaded.
Probably won't be the last time.
On behalf of all anonymous parties involved, both earthly and other, I thank you so much for viewing and for once again visiting the very questionable, deep depths of my deepness.